welcome back to another Messy to Minimal. Today we are sorting out the office space. This space is a knock-on effect from when I cleaned up at the garage. I pretty much just put everything in here. Today we are sorting it out and getting it organized. I'm sick of stepping over things to get into places. After organizing the office today, I will only have one more room to do, which I'm so pleased. So if this sounds interesting to you, stay tuned and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell, and let's get to cleaning. The joys of having kids is they bring random things from around the house and dump it wherever you are. I was in the office printing out the menus for this week's dinners. Finn came in singing happy birthday, had a moment, threw it down, and it lands here. Welcome to parenting. We have been in this house for 3.5 weeks, which just seems to be crazy. It's gone so fast, yet simultaneously slow. And the one thing that we're struggling with is it's not really feeling like it's ours. We did a lot of big changes moving to this home. One of them is the fact that the boys are no longer in cots, they are in toddler beds. The other thing is that we are screen free. Behind me, I have found the little tub that we had put the DVD cords, all of the controllers in, and we're just going to put it in a safe place. The one thing we're trying to be is really mindful and present with the guys and with each other. And we have found since being screen free, it has been so beneficial for us. We've been a lot more productive. We've read more books, played more games, just really gotten involved in each other's lives, which is fantastic. It isn't stopping Mick and I from watching some stuff. Like if we've got a favorite TV show and they've released a new episode, we just watch it on the iPad once the kids have gone to bed. But we're just not mindlessly watching things. We're not just putting the kids in front of the TV. And there have been afternoons where I've been really overwhelmed after a full day of work and I just thought, oh, if only I could have the TV on. But the kids just toddled in, went outside, played, and stayed out there until I called them in for dinner. It's definitely achievable. It's hard, but it does work. So I'm going to store that box in the top of the cupboard for when the day comes where if and when we'd like to reconnect the TV, we do. Otherwise, we'll see how it goes. After weeks of consecutively unpacking, I'm feeling very defeated and overwhelmed. The office was also the very last room that we packed up, like literally midnight the night before we moved. We were just chucking stuff into boxes just because the office is such a heart for our home as working parents. We need our office space, but it just means that unpacking has been really hard because it's just in a box. I am still trying to find my container of stationery stuff, which we had Amira's birthday last week and Mick had to go out to our local corner shop and get some sticky tape and glue tack because we just didn't have any. I know I have some, but we just couldn't find any. I have a massive box to unpack of my stuff. There's a mix match one and then Michael's one, so wish me luck. Okay, onto the box that is giving me the most worries. Trying to minimize this because I definitely at the old house got really complacent with just collecting stuff for the sake of being lazy, really. Not the sake of anything, I was just lazy. So I'm gonna chuck things out and keep things that I need. something that I've come to realize is there was a lot of stuff in my table that should actually be in my memory box. I have one of each New Zealand coin from our last New Zealand trip. I have birthday cards that are special to me, just little bits and pieces, as well as some of the kids' artworks and kids' pictures. They need to go in their memory box as well. So all in all, I actually don't think I'll have a lot of stuff in my desk, which is really good because I would like it to be more functional. When I first started teaching, everything was still paper, and I made this with my sister. It was my first sewing project, and every child would get a little pocket, had their name, which I've just taken off. Those kids, by the way, I taught in grade 1 and now in high school, which is mind-blowing. And yeah, so like school newsletters or any notes home would just go in here, and then when they came back to school, they could collect it. I don't want to throw it away. I feel like it can definitely have a second life, but I do need to wash it because it's dirty. We're up to the final 2 boxes, which I'm thinking are mostly Michael's stuff, but I do need to get one more rubbish bag. It is great to be able to move around in this space. As I'm finding things, I am putting it in its proper places. The theme with this house is we just don't have enough storage. So there are some things that are just chilling in the room that it needs to eventually end up in, but we'll have to do some projects to get it up. Anyway, 2 boxes. I'm gonna grab another rubbish bag. I found this stationery box filled with stuff, but I found it. Michael's just outside getting rid of the grass that has grown in the driveway cracks of the concrete. And it's so lovely because all 3 kids are out there. Mira's just building some Lego. But the 3 littles are out there helping him pick up the turf as he's shoveling it off. And this is what screen-free does. It allows you to experience life together. So if you can hear some shoveling and screaming, it's coming from out front. But 1 box to go, let's continue. Thank you so much for joining me today as we have minimized and tidied up our office space. It is looking huge in here now that everything is off the floor, everything is away, and with the 2 bags of rubbish, I feel like that's a really good, successful clean out. So if you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell. And here on the end screen, I've handpicked 2 more videos just for you, so keep on watching because this parenting gig doesn't come with a rulebook. We only have each other, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.